What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abby, and I heartily welcome you to the Caribbean and to my container garden here in Trinidad and Tobago. Before we get into today's video, I just want to give a hearty thank you to all of you who subscribed, who liked, who shared my videos, and who helped me to reach it halfway to my goal, passing that 500 subscriber mark. Thank you guys so much. My aim is just to encourage all of you to start one container at a time, gardening, doing something for yourself at home. It helps both mentally as well as physically because you'll be knowing what you're actually putting into your bodies. So to get back into what I wanted to talk about today, we're going to be finally putting my garden back together. As you well know, I took all my plants and I put them, what's the word? Congested them into the center of my yard so that I could treat them for spider mites and all the other pests that I was dealing with. But now I have reached the third treatment and I am quite frankly tired of seeing my plants just looking like a jumbled mess in the middle of my yard. So what I'm going to be doing this afternoon, I'm going to be putting my garden back together. I'm going to be rearranging the pots so that we can get things going again. I'm excited again, guys. I'm finally over, but not over, but I'm on top of the spider mites. I'm on top of the mealybug. I'm on top of everything else. So, my motivation is definitely here, especially after that beautiful harvest that I shared with you guys. My momentum is going, and that's the good thing about resilience, not allowing the downs to knock you completely out of the game, but using that to teach you where you went wrong so that you could be better next time. So, without further ado, let's get into fixing this yard. It's definitely not looking the way I want it to, and I am actually motivated to get more things going. So I've chosen to put my pepper plant alongside here. That way I can monitor them better. Because the spider mites tend to attack my pepper plants. First plants I see shriveling up are my pepper plants. So I'm gonna put them here in order to observe them better. They will be where I'm passing in and out of the yard. They'll be here as I come downstairs so I can observe them first. So I'm gonna put all my pepper plants alongside here. Mama, I just want to say thank you so much for these clips. These are really helpful with trellising the pumpkin, as well as I'm going to try it out now on the tomato plant. I think it would do good, but it's so helpful because it helps me not to tie the plant too tight. Sometimes I get a little too enthusiastic, but this helps me out a lot. Thanks a lot, Mom. This is looking so good. So those clips make quick work of tying up this plant. This plant is in dire need of pruning, especially in the lower areas. But I'm gonna do that another day. I'm just gonna focus on getting my garden back together. But so far, it's looking pretty good. It's looking awesome. Let me show you guys how it's looking from the corner there. Isn't that looking good? I find it's looking awesome. So let's continue to make my garden pretty again. So one area that I'm gonna change is the zucchini. I am gonna put the zucchini right here because of one thing. You guys know I have it planted in a vertical planter, a DIY vertical planter using a feed bag. And I have beans planted around the bottom of the zucchini. So what I've found is that pushing it against a solid surface, the plants that are in the back of the planter onto that solid surface, it doesn't get enough sunlight. So if you're gonna do this vertical planter or any vertical planter, I wouldn't suggest putting it against a wall because that side that is towards the wall doesn't get enough sunlight and they don't do as well. So if you could have it like in the center of a yard or garden where it gets light all around, I find that makes better sense. The plant will do better. So I'm gonna put it here where the beans at the bottom all around will get sunlight. This thing is super heavy. Here we go. So I wanted these flowers to be in this corner because I wanted pops of color as I came out to see some pops of color. But I'm gonna have to revisit where I'm gonna put this these flowers. Maybe I'll put the pot of flowers on the other corner over there, and I will keep all the zucchini in one area for now. I'm deliberating where to put this plant because this plant, my mother told me, is quite a poisonous plant. You don't want children playing with it. So I'm trying to find a spot where they don't frequent so that, they like to tear the leaves of my plants and pick my flowers. So I want to put it in a spot where I know they won't really go and interfere with it. But it's still a beautiful plant. I'm just waiting for them to get older that I can convert it back into a house plant, which was my original plan. But that has to wait till they're a little older to know not to touch it. Where do I put you? Where do I put you, beautiful one? Where do I put you? Tell me, where do I put you? Hmm? You're gorgeous, Luna. Let's try back to the original spot you were in. I think there's good enough. I think there's very good. So I'm gonna make this corner, bring you a little closer. I'm gonna make this corner the tomato corner. So I'm gonna keep the two tomato plants here. And the way the pots are planted, the tomatoes would be towards the chicken wire. And my giant marigold will be here along with this beautiful elephant ears. So it should look beautiful once everything is taken off. So let's secure this new tomato tree with our new clips. That's set up. All done. So So we just have this line of plants here to do, to find spots for them to stay, and we should be all done. We should be all done. The last part. Okay guys, this plant is what we call a rough skin lemon. The plant died. I almost lost this plant. Let me show you guys the trunk. Hold up. So this is how how the plant died. It was an entire plant. Let's move this back here. So this entire plant died, and it reshooted here, as well as this was half of a stem. But I'm realizing this was a whole stem here, and piece of it broke out here. All in here had mealybugs, guys. All in here had mealybugs. And I'm seeing like mealybugs is living all inside of here as well. This part of the tree is dead, but the part that's greenish is still alive. I just don't want to give up on the plant. It's fighting to live. Look, it's shooting here. It's doing well down here, up there. I don't want to give up on the plant. So if you know how to take care of plants, you can probably hit me in the comment section down below what I can do in this situation, because I can see this half of the plant is dead. Should I sow it out? Like how hair broke out, should I sow it out and treat it, or should I leave it? And let me know in the comment section. I don't know what to do. But this half, all down to the root, all that is dead. But this half of the trunk is still alive and doing well. So I'm just gonna try, because this one is all the way on the ground. I don't think that's healthy for the plant. So have me aboard. I'm going to try and raise it up off of the ground, especially when the rains begin. Just gonna pop it up like so. Put could have done it in a better way where it doesn't sway. So I'm gonna prop it up and try to keep it alive. I'm really trying to keep it alive. But if you're well versed in taking care of citrus trees, you could hit me in the comment section down below what to do with this. But this is the only part of the tree that's alive, and I really don't want to give up on the tree. Poor baby tree. You get space? Yeah. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. It's safe to say that everybody's happy with the yard being back to normal. So let me share with you guys how it turned out. It's darker, so hence, the lighting. But this is how it's looking. It's back to normal, kind of. So right down at the bottom of the step, we have the tomatoes, the giant marigold, elephant ears. So we're gonna have our tomato corner right here, our sweet peppers, our zucchinis, our squashes, filling up this trellis, our flowers in the corner over here, the purple and the yellow. This is our, big lemon, rough skin lemon, okra. We also have our melons, and we have our beauty corner over here with zinnias, gambrinas, Mexican sunflowers, and you guys know all of that stuff. So I'll probably give you guys next garden tour for the month of April 2024, garden tour number 4. I'll share with you guys what I have going on here in the garden, what's growing, what's not, what I need to tweak, how the treatment's going, because I still have one more treatment, one, intense treatment to do. And I'm actually telling my husband, I think we need to treat this tree, even though it's quite up in the sky. I think I need to treat that tree as well. Anyway, guys, I'll fill you in on everything. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really enjoyed your company. And I'm very happy that I got my yard back together. The kids could run and play. No, sir. No, sir. Thank you. Dangerous. So, Bat, I'm glad. I'll be right back when he calms down. So as I was saying, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. So don't forget, if you haven't already, you can go ahead and like. If you enjoyed the video, you can share it. Share my video, guys, so that more people can, get to see it. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Subscribe and join us here in Caribbean Charm Gardening. From my family to yours, we send a hearty, big hug and lots of love to you. Take care, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.